What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Nike SWEATBANDS, also known as like the bicep bands or whatever. But we're going to get right into this video. Alright, so to be honest, there's not a bunch to review about these things, but I mean, if you don't know what these things are for, they're mainly used for either securing like a tall sock, or they're to keep the sweat off of your wrists. So that's also really helpful. It does those two things, and you see like a lot of NFL players or even high school, college players wearing like those, like the sweatband as part of style, as well as just around their gloves to keep the sweat from getting in there. And we all know it's a terrible feeling whenever you got sweat inside your gloves and you can never catch anything. So those were the main purpose of these things. We're going to be reviewing these things off of comfort, style, and durability. I've had these things for a little while now. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see it well, but there are some hairs flaking off of these things already, so that's not a great thing, but they're still in great condition after I've been using them for a while. We're gonna get right into the topic of this video. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna try on the fit of these things to overall rate the comfortability. And so when you slip them on, they're super tight fitting on your arm. Now, I personally recommend getting a size smaller. It really grips your arm like this. But because otherwise it'll just slip down on your arm like this, and it won't be that good. So you're gonna want to midway up your forearm if you're using it for this style. And you can have it like that. It secures on. There's the Nike logo on there, and it's super tight on your arm. So overall, I'm gonna give this thing an 8 out of 10 for the comfortability and the tightness and grip on your arm. Okay, on to the second topic, and that is going to be the style. You can style these things in a bunch of different ways. I'm not going to show you all those ways, but you see that there's players who wear them around their legs, like the leg sleeves, and then the leg band, like the bicep bands on there. That makes it a super cool style. Also, the color, they come in so many different colorways, and the colorways are really neat. There's more than just red colorway. I personally recommend that because that's my favorite color. But yeah, these things are super stylish, and they're not too large to where they're going to stick out even if you do want to wear them just during practices and stuff. It's not going to be like that big of a distraction, and it's to the point. It's got this perfect fit on me where it's not gripping me so hard that it's actually hurting my forearm, but it's that perfect relaxed, snug fit on your arm, and therefore it allows it to not slip off whenever you're moving around, you're catching the football. It just sticks to your arm really well. And I think these can actually be used for more than just football. I think that they could be used for like hockey, because I'm sure you got your hockey gloves or whatever if you use hockey gloves, or even if it just gets your hands sweaty and you're gonna fumble your stick or whatever. I'm not a big hockey player or whatever, but things like baseball, everything like that, I feel like these could really be utilized in every single sport. Just keeping the sweat away from your hands. Hands is like the main use of all American sport. So when you're playing sports, you're really gonna want to keep your hands dry and clean. And so these bands are the perfect thing for that. All right, on to our last topic, and that is going to be the durability. So the two main concerns I have is it is flaking. I'm not sure if you can see it great, but yeah, it is flaking right here, which it is just like a fabric band. So I would expect that. I really would recommend, I might make another video on how to wash these things, because if you were to just throw them in the washer, that could really like ruin these things. It could make them even flake off more. And I definitely recommend right now in this video, I'm saying do not put them in the dryer. It's going to make them extremely flaky. More topic, and that's going to be the price. I think they're only $8, and for the Nike brand, usually Nike stuff is insanely expensive. So these things were actually a surprise to me when I got them. Only $8 for a 2-pack of Nike bands, and they are like that dry fit material, so it will soak in all that sweat and it will be very comfortable. Alright, well, that was all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned, because I may post on how to wash and dry these things later on. Make sure you subscribe and put the notification bell for when I post that video.